Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So, last time we went and got a ton of money, like a ridiculous amount of money, and we can reeve while we're, like, when if we're just in charge of the army, we can reeve. Now that changes everything. This changes a ton. Where do we want to go reeving now? We've got so many options. I think Volantis looks perfect. Look at all these juicy provinces. They're also at war with Mir, who we had previously just raided. I think this is a perfect opportunity to go in and maybe grab some juicy targets. Now, there are some places here. I need to decide exactly where we want to go. Well, I want to go to Volantis' capital, actually, if possible. What do you control? The High City of Free City of Volantis. Okay. High City, Lordship of Old Volantis? Is that the capital? No. How about the lordship over here? Oh, yes it is. Okay, how much money do you have here? Not as much as I thought you would. Oh, wow. Actually, Old Volantis looks perfect. Look how much money it has on it. Ooh. Right. Let's go over there and get it. Let's sneak in. We can also go along the major river if we want to, but I don't think we need to for Old Volantis. Right. Head along. We also have 2 dragons with us, so I don't know who's going to mess with us while we're raiding. The liberation of the Giant's Lance has ended. King Lancel of the Iron Isles won. Sigorn, you were the greatest of us. You managed to kill the leader of the Vale with greatly underwhelming force. You will be missed. Right. Let's head over here. See what we can do. Aerys Targaryen seeks to kill Vicon Serpentale. Oh no. That is not on. Wait, do I have all stop plots on? Oh, I thought we were going to imprison him, but I guess I'll turn off all stop plots, but still. Okay, next time we will do imprisonments, maybe. Right, over here. Just want it quietly, without anyone noticing, just land on Old Volantis. Okay, autosave. And my liege, peace be with you. I've discovered a plot where Gwyneth Serpentale seeks to rescue Ryla Serpentale from Lord Uric's captivity. Your humble spy master, Dalton Kenning. Okay. Ooh, we have enough to siege this much quicker than we could siege Mir. I think this is going to be great for us. Sea Lord Galeno of Bravos accepted King Arstan of Westeros' peace offer. King Arstan of Westeros won, so Claw Isle is now controlled by Westeros again. Okay, cool. And he usurped the lordship of Claw Isle. We can righteously imprison Gurner as Steel Scale. Why? Because he wants to replace someone as captain of the fleet. No. I don't think we're going to imprison him for that. It's alright. Oh, wow. Look how many men they have left. The dragons must be doing something. Like, the AI must do something with dragons. Because there's no way that siege would happen any other way. Lord Erston of the Northweld accepted Lord Paramount Andros of the Vale's peace offer. Okay, so the Northweld were in prison temporarily. We shall take this back. There we go. We got a reasonable amount of gold. We'll head back to our boats. We didn't get actually as much as I hoped there. We only got 55. Very disappointing. Let's land on their capital. Let's see if there's anything good here. At least we might be able to capture some people here. And he created the High Lordship of Dragonstone. Okay. That works out. Then it's of Castlewood. Peasants revolt. The peasants revolt for Castlewood on King Arstan of Westeros. Oh, this siege is going to go quickly. Especially if the dragons do the work again. My liege, peace be with you. I've discovered a plot where Asha Drum seeks to replace Lord Urys and become regent. Alright. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea. What's this up here? Meldred of Lannisport is also doing some raiding of Rupert the Holy Lefford. Alright. He's raiding the Westlands. Yes, it makes sense. He is right next to the Westlands and we've taken his boat. Siege is done. Wow. Okay. Finished it. Hopefully. My lord. Yes, my lord, we should search the dungeons at once. We can release all the people from the dungeon, or we can leave them there. We're charitable. We'll release them. Oh, the leader is here. have to leave her in arms and leave the rest here, or imprison them all. Of course we're imprisoning them all. And you know what? I think we're going to we'll just take a trophy wife from each of these places that we managed to do. Not for any lustful reason, just because, you know, as a little trophy, essentially. So, Elia Ilvar is the daughter of Vorgo the Whisperer. And, nothing else is really that special about it. She was married to Varan Kyrian. With Lessa, who was married to Jekar Kyrian. Nothing special about her. And we had Earthkiga Ezadubra, who is a slave. I think I just took one. Okay. I really meant to click on the person's face again. I think I took the right one anyway. Okay. So we'll have her as well. Right. Let's get out of here. We got some more money. Don't need to do anything with that. Any other land in Volantis we want to go to? I don't think so. Let's see if there's anywhere else that we want to just go to their capital. Like Tyrosh. Look how much money Tyrosh has. Wow. And they're also in the Tyros lease war. If we can siege that down, we get so much money. Ryla Serpentale was offered up as a sacrifice to Lord Uruk of the Pike's Gods. Your daughter, Ryla Serpentale, has died. Now it falls upon you to decide whether to make the funeral a big and special event or to keep it a small and private one. She was just sacrificed to the gods. I mean, she was a lunatic, but that's Lord Uruk just did that. Well, she deserves to be honored with a funeral. We will invite just the family here. This is not an event we want to, you know, widely celebrate. Well, not celebrate at all, but you know what I'm meaning. Arian Galvanus was killed by a rabble. Your drowned man, Arian Galvanus, who was performing charity work in your name, made the ultimate sacrifice when he was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars in Harlow Hill and trampled to death. Ingrates. Well, we have a new drowned man, at least, to back him up with the gold wine, who is our personal friend. And he will perform in the charity work now. Right. Righteously in prison. Nope. Okay, back over here to Tyrosh. Let's see how it's going. The invitation to be sent to the lords and ladies of the realm to come to the funeral. It's time to prepare for the feast and the funeral itself. The guests will arrive soon, best to get on with it. Oh, stop there, stop there. Now, double check, there's no men sitting on here. Nope. Okay, so we'll just land. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff I must serve. I must purchase venison, boar, duck, spices, wine, ale, honey, and for the desserts, cheeses, perhaps even a swan or a peacock. We'll spend lavishly. We have a lot of money to throw around now, and we are charitable. My prisoner, Earthkiga Uzba, was complaining about Dark Souls dungeons, asking for suitable accommodation. Oh, we'll let her rot. I actually forgot they were in our dungeon, though, so let's send them back. None of them have the money? Oh. Oh, well. That's fine. We'll keep them till they have the money. We could release him and have him owe us a favor if we perhaps wanted a marriage. Like, he is 9. We could potentially secure an alliance with our daughter, who is 14. Yeah. Okay. And that's a family-focused thing to do, right? We're not, like... I think that works in a family. It's diligent as well. Hey, you. I want to force a betrothal between... Wait. I can force a betrothal between him? Oh, we can have secondary wives. I see. Between Parquello. Where's between Parquello and Feliz? No. What if I make you an offer you can't refuse? Matrilineal? Oh, he won't do that. Okay. There we go. We'll just have the marriage. Thank you very much. Secure us an alliance over there, potentially. Or secure something over there. Right. Wow, that's a lot of loot we can get that's not protected by fort level on Tyrosh. Representatives of Nios Kiraton have requested an audience with you. Upon meeting with them before the court, you hear they are offering to pay the ransom for Nios' release using his own personal wealth. Well, I'll accept your offer. That's a lot of money. Wow. All the guests have arrived at Harlow Hill. It's now time to start the feasting to celebrate the life of Rella Serpentale. There are lots of Serpentales anyway around. Oh, looks like something cut down the number of men here by quite a lot. That definitely seems like something did that. Oh, and there's more men helping us siege? Oh, because Lisa are here as well. Lord Urus spoke up and told everyone how great the food at my feast was. I was really glad someone was kind enough to say something about the food, given how hard I had worked to ensure the food was the best part of the feast. That was well spoken, thank you. Okay. My prisoner, Jakar Kirion, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeons, asking for more suitable accommodation. No. At the funeral, it's been a day since Rella passed away. The strongest reavers and kin of the dead have gathered in the keep, where a drowned man is brought in to check the deceased. The assembled party lift up the body and carry it from the keep to the waiting ship, and it sailed out into the open sea where the anchor is cast. The drowned man gathers up the seawater and sprinkles it upon the dead, speaking the ancient words. With the rites completed, each member of the conclave comes together to recount memories of the deceased, of the great reavings, major boarding actions, many treasures paid for with the iron price. As the sun falls, the dread man ties off the body and is cast overboard with the words, "What is dead may never die, but rises again, harder and stronger." Rella Serpentale was offered up as a sacrifice to Lord Ulrich of Pike's gods on the 15th of May. She was a woman whose sanity was regularly questioned. And so it be done. Right. We will continue our siege. We actually get a lot of stuff, and there goes their defenses. I think this must be the dragon's work. We're dead. Okay. Sorry, that caught me completely off guard. We have a new heir. If we die now, we'll play as Viken Serpentale, our half-brother, who also has a claim on our title. Sir Lend is no longer captain of the fleet. Asher is no longer treasurer. I don't believe any of this for a minute. I don't believe any of that for a minute. Okay. Your father, Lord Reaver Adric Serpentale, has died at the funeral of his daughter, who was sacrificed to the gods. It is up to us to decide whether to make the funeral a big and special event or keep it a small and private one. This one, we're going to have a big event here. I think. Wait, who are we? We have a tyrannical stain. We're content. We're just, diligent, charitable, but a cripple. So we're very much, everything should be right in the world. We're going to right wrongs, but we're content with our position in the world. But we seem to want to help other people. It is reasonable. We're not a family person, though. But we do have the ambition to have a son, and we're very focused on scholarship. Who should we invite to the funeral? Well, all the lords and ladies of the realm, of course. We are holding a funeral for our father, one of the longest living Serpentales. And, of course, he did win the siege right before he died. So, we'll go and deal with that. There's a lot of money here. We'll bring that back to court. My prisoner, Harris Carrington, is complaining about a dark cell in dungeons, asking for suitable accommodation. We're charitable just as well. You know what? You're released. All of you here are released. There we go. Where's the ones that I haven't released there? There's one. There's one. There's one. We're going to let them go. The invitation being sent to lords and ladies of the realm to come to the funeral. It's time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. Oh wow, actually our council is empty. It wasn't lying earlier. We haven't decided what food stuff to serve. We'll do lavishly again. Okay, so this is like we get to choose a whole new group apart from Drowned Man. Oh wait, we could also choose a new Drowned Man if we wanted. Wow. Okay. So, do we have any friends? No. This is going to be interesting. Our Drowned Man. They're equal in skill. Who do we like more? We like Clayton more. So he gets his thing back. Maester. We actually have two choices for Maester as well, because we have the one that we had in our other province, which is Stone Tree. Right. Yes, Stone Tree. So, Maester, do we want Kyle or do we want Tommen? They're roughly equal, but we dislike Kyle less. That's not a great reason, but we dislike Kyle less. He is, however, zealous. I don't know. I think we'll go over Tommen. We're diligent enough to have worked that out. Right, here's the actual appointment. Spymaster. Spymaster is probably going to be Fernie. Our mother, we like her. You know, she's very good at it, and she wants to become Spymaster. There we go. Treasurer. Could be Ravos. We really dislike Ravos. Giles Iron Fist could definitely be our treasurer. Asher Forrester. I think Giles Iron Fist works pretty well. Yes. You'll be our treasurer. Captain of the fleet. Lend was our captain of the fleet. We don't hold him in high regard, but we don't hold many of these people in high regard. Oh wow, he absolutely despises me. We're going to need to work that out. He's also a powerful vassal. We could put him on our council, and I think we will. Unless, wait, do we have an advisor position for him? We have no advisor position, so I guess that we're actually going to put our uncle, who we actually quite like, but he hates us. Well, our uncle, our kinsman. We're going to put him as captain of the fleet. Right, Justicar. Well, it could be Urus, who is also a powerful vassal we need to deal with. Or it can be Stefar, who gets a bonus. I think we'll just give it to Urus. We actually also quite like him. And our Lord Steward, well, I believe you have to have a mix of both diplomacy and stewardship for this one, unless I'm getting it mixed up with either Justicar or... It's either this or Justicar needs both of them for trials. But it doesn't look... It looks like we could do worse than Asher Forrester. So there we go. Asher Forrester, you're Lord Steward. Right. Let's hand out all of these things for you to do. You are going to be converting. That's the wrong island. Go and convert. We're no longer... Oh wait, we are charitable. Never mind. I forgot we're still charitable. So we'll change them back in a minute. Wait, is this our capital? Yeah, it's Harlow Hill still our capital. Like taxes. Do we have any children? We have some children. Doesn't really look like we have any children that need to be trained though. So in which case you can be focused on getting our armies back to full strength. Right, we need to improve relations with our kinsman over here in Lannisport. And you, oversee province probably? Yeah, there we go. Now, who's leading this army over here? Just so we can have a look. We are. Seems a really bad idea given we're crippled. How about we have Grey lead it? Although he's good at flanking. We'll put... I'll put Daenerys in the center, and then we'll put Grey on one of the edges. There we go. Perfect. Well, we're just going to bring him back home anyway. But it's in case we want to send him out again. Right. Lord Asher of Ironrath has inherited the lordship of Ironrath from Lord Ethan of Ironrath, who has just died. So Lord Asher is now in charge of Ironrath, up in the north. Which of course means he's no longer a seneschal. New Lord Steward. Roderick? Roderick looks like he'll do. We quite like Roderick. He wants to become treasurer. Could I change our treasurer to be a Lord Steward? Because he wouldn't do that badly in that job. No. Okay. So can we just like appoint Roderick and then appoint him to this one? There we go. That works. You can oversee the province and you can collect taxes. Everyone's happy. Perfect. That means Giles Ironfist is now our steward. The son of Havium. Right. Let's get our boats back. We need to get our money. Right. We do have quite a lot of money, even though we spent a lot of it on this funeral that's going to happen soon. Righteously imprison Dalton Pike. He's trying to kill Giles Ironfist. Of course we'll try and righteously imprison him. Locked away safely in my dungeon awaiting his fate. Well, let's call for a trial. Dalton Kenning is demanded trial by combat and is summoning his champion to Harlow Hill, who will remain in the dungeons until then. Oh. All the guests have arrived at Harlow Hill. It's now time to start the feasting and celebrate the life of Lord Reaver Adric Serpentale. My lord, your sister Celise is responding well to my fruition. She is improving her skills and advancing in knowledge every day. Oh, fantastic. So he gets some more stewardship. The guards drag Dalton Kenning up from his cell and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice, he says. Bereft of birth and blood, I demand trial by combat. 5 skill. You have that right. I'll select someone to stand for us. We can select Master Urus of the Tower of the Glittering, Gurner Steelscale, Hagen Maring, or Bob Bobber. Well, also I just want to check. No, we have no minor titles to hand out. It's probably going to be Master Urus of the Tower of the Glimmering, to be honest with you. He is the best. Although we could use it as an opportunity to test out one of our new people. I think we'll you know what? We'll test out Gurner. He has come here. He has said he has come here to be a better Reaver, better Ironborn. This is a good chance for him to actually show it and to fight. So, you'll fight bravely this time. Gurner steps forward. I'll stand for you, my lord. Fight well, Gurner. You watch in horror as Gurner falls to the floor, Dalton Kenning's sword grievously wounding him. The prisoner takes his leave, walking out the doors with a smile on his face as the entire court looks on in disbelief. This can't be happening. Gurner, you will be missed. You lived a short life, but it burned brightly. Probably not the best turn of phrase with Rylor right over there. Dear son, blessed upon you and your house, there was discovered a plot where Simon seeks to replace Lord Reaver Urus and become regent. Well, if it's righteously imprisoned, and we are a just man and diligent man, then we will have to deal with it. Some of my guests did not seem satisfied with the food, but I never thought one of them would have complained out loud. Master Urus said a lot of nasty stuff about the food, and I couldn't help but feel irritated. If you don't have something nice to say, shut up. Okay. In prison. Simon managed to escape my guards and has fled to the court of Lord Cadwell. Okay. Let him cower in fear. Characters owe us favors. Alright, yeah. Cool. I guess actually Gal's Iron Fist being in charge, like being our steward, is a very sly move, even though I didn't realize it, because we can get him to vote our way on law matters. If we wanted to. The funeral. It's been a day since Lord Reaver Adric passed away. The strongest Reavers and kin of the dead have gathered in the keep, where a drowned man is brought in to check to the deceased. Then the assembled party lift up the body, carry it from the keep to a waiting ship, and it is sailed out to the open sea where the anchor is cast. The drowned man gathers up seawater and sprinkles it upon the dead, speaking the ancient words. With the rites completed, each member of the conclave comes together to recount memories of the deceased, the greatest reavings made, their boarding actions, and many treasures paid for with the iron price. As the sun falls, the drowned man ties off the body and is cast overboard with the words, "What is dead may never die, but rises again, harder and stronger." Lord Reaver Adric Serpentale died a natural death on the 2nd of August at age 46. Now, sorry, that threw me for a second there. 2nd of August happens to be my birthday, which is a little bit, you know, that threw me a little bit when I was like, he died on the 2nd of August. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing. Ugh. He was a man and was unyielding in devotion to their vows. He was a competent swordsman, but not a warrior songs are written of. Okay, and so it is done. That is the end of Lord Adric Serpentale, and the beginning of Lord Reaver Urus again. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.